Buying a Bible today can be very baffling. It seems like there are more options to buying a Bible as there are channels on cable television. Many people, including a lot of pastors, are like a man sitting in a chair with a remote, channel surfing, trying to find which channel he likes. And that's what it's like buying a Bible. Now, maybe it's appropriate to have so many different translations. Some of them have a place. But I think there's a more fundamental question, like, what should be your basic Bible? What Bible should you use if you're going to do some serious Bible study? What Bible should you use if you're going to memorize the Bible? What Bible should be used by pastors who are teaching? What should be your primary Bible? I've spent my entire adult life personally studying the Scripture, and I've reached a conclusion on this subject. As a matter of fact, I've spent most of my life in the pastorate or in one form of ministry or another, and I've tried to be a careful expositor of the Scripture. And as a pastor who's tried to be careful to explain the text, I've reached a conclusion. My personal opinion is that your personal primary Bible ought to be the New King James Version. Now, how did I reach that conclusion? Why should I say to you that you ought to make that your primary Bible? Well, in order to answer that, I'd like to discuss two basic issues, two primary issues. And then I'd like for us to think about some other considerations. But there are two fundamental issues that are really important. The first is a textual issue. What original text should we use to translate into English? And the second issue is what method of translation should we use? So we're going to discuss those two first, and then there's some other considerations in a translation we ought to think about.